So days before, when Sony had a fair amount of shares in the smartphones market, the company used to admire their mobile devices with a rather compact form factor than a bulky one. The Xperia Z is one of those series that's particularly based on that, and there's no doubt consumers used to love it because at that time it had a lot to offer both in terms of looks and specifications. Now in the past 3 to 4 years, mobile devices witnessed a change in this chapter where companies replaced Compact C with bigger displays which sometimes cross the 7-inch barrier and sort of behave like a tablet. Arguably, it provides you the best multitasking experience, which is super important for creators who are on move and need to do a little editing type of stuff. Also, it do not compromises with overall entertainment, so that checks another box which has a meaning in consumers' world. But at the same time, a lot of users complain about not being able to use them with single hand, and considering this particular aspect, Apple brought back the iPhone SE with 4.7-inch design, and with its small size, it fits perfectly in this gap between mid-range and flagship phones. Google did the same thing with Pixel 3a last year, and now they are gearing up to launch Pixel 4a, seeing the market demand that could successfully be turned into opportunity. I mentioned this in my previous video that other brands are not just gonna sit around and watch Apple and Google covering a major market demand. Instead, they'll push efforts in this direction with their own models. Looks like the first name that indeed has plans for it is Sony, even though they are not exactly going to copy-paste this strategy, but there's some good stuff you might have interest in. Going by the new leak, Sony Xperia 5 Mark II, which has been into rumors for quite some time now, will feature a 6.1-inch display with configuration similar to its elder brother 1 Mark II. So you guessed it right, there's 21:9 aspect ratio with crazy sharpness and overall the best quality display you have ever got to see. In comparison with Xperia 1 Mark II, the 5 Mark II is significantly smaller, and the reason I believe it could be a compact flagship even though it has a 6.1-inch panel which is similar to most of the flagships out there is specifically because of the aspect ratio. You see, when you hold these phones, they are much easier to operate and literally you can reach every corner without so much difficulty. Additionally, the handset will borrow camera from Xperia 1 Mark II, which is super professional, and for me it doesn't lack anything. Talking about specs and all, it's rumored to have 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of internal storage with the Snapdragon 865 under the hood, which is again top of the line, and more importantly, it has 3800 mAh battery unit bundled up, so not so ultimate kind of deal, but if you ask me, it's perfect. But do let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.